Well, the holidays are over, but the screen time is rising for the kids. You might be asking yourself, what do I do? Well, don't worry, because it's time for Modern Motherhood with Jacksonville Mom. Tina Peckham is back. Great to see you.
It's great to see you too.
Yes, I cannot believe we're already getting now closer to February. How has your month of the new year been, right? It's been kind of crazy.
Yeah, because the kids had 2 weeks off of school, almost 3 weeks, and
Wow.
Getting back into your routine has been tough. And
yes.
screens are a huge part of that.
Why do you think that it kind of gets out of control once the holidays are over?
So they'll get new devices. We got my youngest.
Oh, true, because
yes,
the
new
gifts.
devices,
Yeah.
and they want to play on them all the time. And then you'll might give your kid a tablet or a video game so that you can get a few things done.
True. Yeah.
The next thing you know, like 2 hours has gone by, and you take it away, and then they have a huge meltdown. A huge I call those screen goblins.
The screen goblins
Yeah.
are yelling at you.
Yes.
So then what would you think, what would you say is the biggest mistake parents are making when trying to fix screen time?
Like going cold turkey, not giving them a warning.
Okay.
Also a big thing I think is not monitoring the type of content they're consuming.
Right.
The American Academy of Pediatrics updated their guidelines recently to focus less on screen time and more on quality. So are they watching enriching educational content? Like even Minecraft isn't so bad. It's creative and you're building, but then you have Roblox, which can be filled with what I call brain rot. Like it's just not good for them, in my opinion.
Right.
So definitely we want to monitor. YouTube actually released some new parental controls, which is awesome. They allow you to set supervised accounts for your kids. You can also shorten the amount of time they spend scrolling those short videos.
Yeah, because that messes with their attention span too.
It really does.
Now, what about when kids have phones, or like should they? Or I know that can be a sticky subject.
Every family is different, and every family has different needs. Personally, I'm a big fan of the Wait Until 8th campaign, which empowers families to wait until 8th grade to give their kids a smartphone, and there's strength in numbers. So if your friends, if your kids' friends aren't doing it, then they're less likely
easier to
really
not have them. Yeah,
but
exactly.
Again, every family's different, and also there's new devices like this tin can phone.
Yeah.
We got one for my 8-year-old. It's like an old school phone
that
runs on Wi-Fi. And
oh, that's neat.
No texting, no apps.
Oh my gosh.
He can call only approved numbers and then call his friends, and it's cute. It's
yeah,
really
they don't
cute.
need to go all out just yet. And then obviously we want, the parents should be modeling that healthy behavior too, right? So do you have any tips for that?
Kids see everything. Yeah. So maybe charging your phone outside of the bedroom. I actually got this device for myself called the Brick. It's $60. It's magnetic, so you put it on the fridge, and then you can lock yourself out of certain apps.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
So then if you want to use, if I want to use Instagram and I lock myself out, I have to get up off the couch to go. I love it.
That's actually smart though, because you're like, is it worth it now? Wait.
No, but it's awesome.
No, I mean, is it worth to get into your app right now? Like now, wait, and I'll do it later.
You're more intentional.
Because you have to keep going to.
I do it mindlessly if I'm plugged in.
Now, do you have more ideas on JacksonvilleMom.com?
Yes, we just ran a post this morning, screen tips for families.
Awesome.
Lots of information there and resources for you.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And it seems like you're doing a great job so far. I know it's kind of hectic, but she's great. You're great too. And we'll be right back.